The button is clicked. La da da dee 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 da. La da 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 dee dee da. La da 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 da. Checkity check, a check, a check, check, check. Hey, what's that? Check, check, check. Hey. Hello, everybody. Hello, friends and family and in far off places. So happy to see you all tonight. Bessie should be on her way over soon. Who do we have on here? I see a Jim Stute calling out. He's probably headed to the theater. Let's see what we have here. I think I saw Nay on here. Hello, Nay. Hello, Nay. So I think Charlie wanted me to send him some posters. I don't mind doing that. I guess just have for that game store over there in Grand Rapids. If you guys are still thinking about that, show them what we got going on. There's a DW Low. A big howdy to you, sir. See Mr. Idiot Luggage on here, Bob. Hugs and kisses to you there, bub. Got a William Schmidt Matson out there. Got a Randy on here. Thank you guys so much. Oh, I tell you what. It's a good thing that my hair is so incredibly short. Or I would pull it all out with all of the crazy technical shenanigans that I go through on a weekly basis trying to get this stuff figured out. I've pretty much decided that this probably isn't my thing. I'm probably too old for this. I'm probably too old to be trying to figure this stuff out anymore. This is a young man's game right here. This YouTubing. It seems like every week there's a new issue I got to try and figure out. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you guys so much for being here with us, though. I think if it wasn't for y'all, I probably wouldn't even bother doing this. It just seems, it's crazy. All the little buttons. And then you just, honestly, like I cross my fingers when I hit the go live button. I'm just like praying, will it work tonight? Yay! Just made it home in time. Howdy, howdy. Howdy, howdy. I'll be old when I'm dead. Yeah, my kids keep me young. That's for sure. All you gotta do is the Bane of Charlie. All you gotta do is the Bane of Charlie. He still can't get in the chat. Oh, poor Charlie. Did he get banned? Was this part of his shenanigans for, you know what I mean, posting those feet pics? I wasn't going to say it. I wasn't going to bring it up, but if Charlie's going to be going around posting pics of his feet, these are the Daves I know. Thank you so much, Perkysaurus. Appreciate you being here. Glad my Bob's on here with me. Come up and see you, Bob. I did a 2-day jaunt up to, where did I go? Where was it in Colorado? Cedar Ridge. Oh, now I can't remember the name of the town. Oh, well, I guess that's because I'm old. On Only Feet. Yeah, yeah. Hello, Ptolemachus. Hello, hello. Oh, it's 8 o'clock, and I am Bessie-less. Bessie, come on. Hello, hello, hello. I don't know what she's doing. Oh, well. Oh well. So, I feel like I want to go get her. I feel like I might go try and track her down. All right. I'm going to go try and find her. I'll be right back. Y'all talk amongst yourselves. All right. So, I am feeling really, really good about the magic stuff right now. I am feeling all excited about it. I don't know. I feel like that's a commercial. It's not my fault, people. It's not my fault. The ads. You know, even if you click no ads, they still put ads in your stuff. You know that, right? Like, they have, it's their stuff. So, even if you don't want ads, they'll still stick them in there. Feeling really, really excited about where we're at with the magic. Now, there's still a couple things that I was hemming and hawing over this last week. I was really, the ranges of the spells, of certain spells were kind of, I was trying to decide, did I want them to be, 6 inches? Did I want them to be 12 inches? And kind of going back and forth on that. And that's really what playtesting tells me, So based on the playtesting that we did, I finally I've decided on where the range for the spell is. And guess what? I went right back to where it started. So at one point I had it at 12 inches, and then I thought, you know what, that feels like it's too much, and I need to back that off to 6 inches. And then I played it a few times at 6, and I'm like, no, that doesn't work. So I ended up taking it back to 12. And then the other thing, DW and I had talked about this a little bit earlier in the week. And Bessie as well. Look, everybody, it's Bessie.
Hi. Howdy.
Howdy. We were talking about the idea of spellcasters having kind of an innate ability to try to take down enchantments. And I wonder if I have any cough drops over here. Anywho, I don't think I do.
I have some in my car. Let me go run and grab it.
Yeah, go get me some cough drops, baby. I don't think I'm gonna make it.
All right, nobody panic.
Nobody panic. Nobody panic. She got here and now I'm running her off again. And I thought it was a good idea, and I tried it, and I was just like, it just broke the balance. It just didn't feel right. I liked the idea, and I really thought, I wrote up the rules and everything, and I thought, yeah, that's cool. I'm gonna like that. And then once we got it on the table and started using it, it broke the balance. Enchantments became too easy to knock down. And that's not what they're intended to do. Enchantments are not really intended to be all that big a thing, right? So even enchantments, typically, it's okay for an enchantment to be cast, and it could easily be up for the whole turn. I'm sorry, for the entire scenario. You cast it, the enchantment's up. Now, if you really want to be anti-enchantment, then take the spells that knock enchantments down. Because there are plenty of spells that can do that can knock enchantments down. But for the most part, it felt like enchantments were way too easy to take down, and just the balance was thrown off. So, I tried out that rule, and that's kind of part of playtesting. That's part of trying things different ways to try and figure out what works best. It could have been exactly what I wanted, right? And you go into it, and you give it a try, and you go, will this work? Was this going to be cool? And then as soon as, wham, bam, you start losing your enchantments over and over again, and they're not really that big a deal, it made enchantments too weak. So toss that part out. Anywho, we have two brand new printings of the rules. This is one that I did. This is one Bessie did. For me here. Who wants a color version? Does anybody want color in their book? Is that something that you guys would be willing to pay an extra couple of drachmas for? I don't know. Is there really that much color like that? I mean, does that count as color because it's brown? I don't know. These are kind of colorful here. But, yeah, I don't know. I guess the thing is that I'm looking at whether or not it's going to be worth it to me to make a color version. And I might just make a color version because I want one, right? I might just do that. But if I'm going to spend the time to make it, then I could make it available for pre-orders as well. But the problem is that it drives the price up a lot. On a little outfit like us, it adds a lot to the price when we start doing color interior pages. And there's not really that much color anyway. It's just little.
Every single person says, take my money, take my shekels, take my drachmas, take my...
Yeah. I don't know. I guess we'll do it, and because I want a color version. I might even try the cool holographic cover. I might even try
obviously
the metallic chrome kind of cover. I mean, that's price. That's money, though. But,
I need it.
I know. You think I don't know? I know. Ptolemachus, Bride G. I would do PDF so color is great for... Right, and the PDF will be in color.
Yeah.
Yeah, the PDF, what you're looking at here, this is actually basically what the PDF will look like. Well, I mean, yeah, except it won't be on paper.
So just to be clear.
Just to be clear, the PDF will be digital and it won't actually be on paper. So that's one difference. And I think the colors will be a little bit more zazzier. I don't know. Is this zazzy color, babe? This is pretty high end. This looks pretty, doesn't it?
Yeah. My printer has a little bit of... Some of the colors it has a little bit of a harder time with. Some of the bright stuff.
I think this looks pretty.
No, I think it looks good. I'm just saying some of the brighter stuff, it tones it down. It doesn't quite hit some of the high notes.
So the PDF, and you'll get a PDF copy. So this is, the PDF will be in color. So that will be in color. And then, we might do...
Oh, oops.
What'd you just say?
I stole that from work.
Oh. And the paper.
Well, we're not mentioning that.
All of this is stolen from work. Embezzlement.
I'll have to return that paper clip. Don't lose that.
Don't lose that paper clip.
I'm gonna need that.
They
back.
keep a close eye on the paper clips at work. You think they don't? Oh, are these double-sided?
Yeah.
Look how pretty. I wondered why yours was so much skinnier than mine. Like you did a double-sided?
Yeah.
What if we just did that? We just have Bessie print these off for us at work, and we could use that. We could staple these, spiral bind them. You could do the spiral binding up there, can't you?
How much time do you think I have at work to not actually work?
Most of the day.
No, only half the day.
Half the day.
The amount of time it would take
So
me...
one of the things I was wanting to give away was this. This piece of hunkin' paper. And what this has is the notes. Who would like this? Who would like this? Who would like my trash? Because if I don't give it to somebody, it'll just go in the trash. It has my notes. See, it has my notes of the things that I wanted to change for the final version. So just be aware that this is not the final version. Who would want this? Like, who would actually even want something like this?
Nay said yes.
What? She's saying yes to?
She wants it.
These were actually wrong. This was actually wrong here. And this is where I changed Fragor to a 12-inch range instead of 6-inch. So I went back to 12 on that. It just felt weird at 6. What's that say? Sequence?
I don't know.
Can anybody... You can't even read what I write. So what would be the point? Just scribbles and nonsense. Not caster only. So this ability originally I was thinking that it would be only for casters, but pshaw to that, you know. So take caster only off of there, and so any character could take that. It doesn't just have to be a spellcaster. So a lot of the new abilities are for spellcasters only, but so this one is only for gangs, and it makes that gang a spellcaster, and then you have Channeler is spellcaster only. Innate talent and spellcraft are the abilities that turn your characters into spellcasters. Spellcaster only, spellcaster only. So those are almost all, innate talent and spellcraft. You don't have to be a spell. Who went black there for a flash? Did you see that? I hate this. But here are the ones on here. Aetherweave is spellcaster only. Artificer, you don't have to be a spellcaster. Dragonheart, you don't have to be a spellcaster. You don't have to be a spellcaster to be weird. Remember that. It's what
Write that down.
I live my life by. So most of these changes I already went through and made. So as a matter of fact, there were a few things in this that I didn't make. There were a couple things, notes that I made that I went back and said, pshaw. As I do, sometimes I make changes and I go back and go, that didn't make any sense anyway.
Changes.
So, I think I'm really close. Manny already sent me a couple pages of edits, of corrections and things to fix. Bessie will do another read through here within the next couple days, and then we also have one more player we're expecting to get more. DW is supposed to give us some more feedback as well on the copy that I sent to him. So right now we're waiting for the final feedback from the last few people, and then I think we're ready to print.
Oh, hell. That's big time stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. I think we're that close, boys and girls. I think we're that close.
That close.
That close. That close. So that's pretty exciting. I'm really happy. I've already started working on more spells because we came up with a lot more spells than what I was able to fit into the deck. So this has the enchantments and the ephemeral spells. I'd like to do at least 2 other types of spells. There's ritual spells, which are a little bit different than the other 2. Mm-hmm. Basically, the idea for a ritual spell is that it is a full action for the caster, and the effect remains for as long as they continue casting the spell. So it is typically either a large area that is affected or even the entire tabletop. So you could have a spellcaster that could make the entire table a difficult area.
But I just stand there and do this the whole time?
But you have to stand there and do this the whole time. Right? That would be a ritual. Or for as long as they wanted to do it, right? They could do that. Or You could have a ritual where you make the entire table safe for your characters. So your characters automatically pass their perils, right? That's pretty big time, but that would take a character basically sitting there, spending their time making that happen, and hoping something doesn't happen to them, like getting popped, or getting rushed,
Whoa.
or getting fandangoed.
Well, you're talking about pops.
as the kids say.
No one says that.
They get the fandango.
You've been talkload.
You've been cadeemed.
Oh, cadeemed.
But they get cadeemed.
Oh, it's magic.
David and Kayushu.
You know.
Now I really want to know how the chat algorithm works for top posts.
Yes, you do get a
Went
bonus
from
for that.
having rating of #1. Where are you seeing that? Oh,
What?
it's right there. Oh,
The purple?
what's he talking about?
Oh, this character was nothing. And then he jumped to #1. He took it away from Bob. So Bob's like, hey.
He took it. He owned you.
He took it from Bob.
You got cadeemed.
He got cadeemed.
You got cadeemed.
But don't get talkload.
So the other one, so I'd like to have some ritual spells, and then I'd also like to have some more summoning spells. There is a, I don't think there's a summoning spell right now, is there? Did that get in here? I think I moved that out. But there is a summoning magic item. So there is a magic item that you can buy to summon some monsters and stuff. So, but I think I'd like there to be more summoning spells for people that liked that sort of thing, necromancy and stuff along that line. With YouTube, I would believe a ritual or Dave's dice would cause that. No, true. That's very true. I'm watching on a Chromebook that has Pi installed, so no ads. Interesting. I got cadeemed. Performed a ritual. Yep, that's what they do.
That's what I do.
So I think we're gonna do another straight skirmish on Sunday.
Okay.
I think we have Vern. Is it Vern? Vern?
Burn.
Vern?
Burn.
Vern?
Burn.
Vern?
Burn.
Vern.
Burn.
Vern sent us a really cool scenario. We're getting it. So I'm so sorry, Vern, that we haven't reached out to you. I can pretty much only do one thing at a time on my good days.
And really, we've been working on tying shoes, so.
Tying shoes. Yeah. It's hard. Tying shoes is hard.
He usually just does slip-ins right now.
I do. I take my shoelaces completely.
Bird says yes.
I completely take my shoelaces out of my shoes. I refuse to even use shoelaces.
Refuses.
I can't abide them. I can't. I'm too used to, they wouldn't let me wear shoes with shoelaces in the home, so I had to. Mm-hmm. I'm kind of used to not having shoelaces.
Sometimes you just have to do some things for safety.
Yeah.
It's okay. You do a good job. Yeah. Ooh, the drink.
The tacos.
Tacos. This Vero's in good hands.
All right. Really excited about the magic. I would love to be able to say with...
He's all on Twitter about it.
I am. Get the changes that... I feel like I'm there. All I need to do at this point is fix the mistakes. So... And I make a lot of mistakes. So there's a lot of things that, like... multiple people have to look through it to catch. Like, one person isn't enough to catch the number of mistakes that I make. So we go through it by have at least 3 or 4 people look through it to try and catch my mistakes, and then chances are there will still be a couple
Then
left.
we only print 1 or 2.
But when I was reading through it on this last read through,
Uh-huh.
although this had a lot of like little scribbles and stuff in it,
Uh-huh.
they're almost all cosmetic or would I rather sort of situations. So like none of the things that as I read through it, none of the things that I feel like I wanted to change, other than some minor wording or clarifications.
But
it wasn't like an
it was
actual
broken
rule.
and, yeah.
It wasn't like an actual rule that I wanted to change. So when I reach that point, I know I'm done. When I reach that point, and with the level of playtesting, I'm really happy with. I think we're there. So once we can get it fixed, and kind of thin out some of my mistakes, I feel like I don't know that we could start taking pre-orders before Christmas. Just kind of have to play all that kind of stuff by ear and just see, how much work I can get done. It's highly unlikely that I'll wait to get an actual printed copy, because that could take a month. Like once I order a printed copy from scratch, it could take a month before I get it back. So that would push everything, to sometime in January. I don't feel like I want to wait that long. And we know our printer and we know our processes, so I'm pretty happy with where we're at. There's a chance that we could get it before Christmas, but it may roll over to January. Yeah, so that's where we're at. I appreciate everybody and the excitement.
And all our playtesters.
Yeah.
People putting in the work, kicking those tires.
Yeah. Yeah, that has been a huge help.
Yeah.
That has been a huge help. Nate and Charlie and on. There was just
the Pulpalooza gang.
The Pulpalooza
Absolutely
gang
huge.
that were playtesting. And we have a page, with a lot of folks' names in there as well. Lily and Edward and Sean and Vern and James.
I got a
Kenneth.
Mike, a Simon, a Nay,
a
Vern.
Yep.
Got them all.
Chris Abbey over in the UK has a group of folks over there as well that have been playtesting it. So giving some really good feedback from the UK as well. I'll be the first person to admit that I don't always come up with the greatest ideas. So I appreciate everybody kind of chiming in and helping to make it better. So it is.
I mean, it's not for him to say; it's for the historians to say that he has the best ideas ever.
Right.
But
Right. I'm not gonna. And it's because you guys make it great. Yeah. All right, that's it. Bessie, play us out of here. See you on Sunday. Come play with us on Sunday. We're gonna do lots of magic on Sunday. Probably gonna do a smaller leagues, but probably more spellcasters. Maybe everybody on the table will be a spellcaster on Sunday. It's gonna be crazy. Crazy. What are you doing, lady?